Hello there, kindergarten friends. It's Miss Hess here. How you guys doing? I hope that you're doing really well out there. I sure do miss you. So, today we're going to do an electronic book together. So that means I can actually flash the book up on my screen, which you see right now. The title of this nonfiction or true book is called Animals in Spring. Nonfiction books give us information about the world in which we live. So today we're going to learn about animals in spring, which is really cool since we are full on in the middle of spring now, right? Okay, so this book is by Martha E.H. Rustad and by Gail Saunders Smith. Okay? So here we go. We are going to read through this book together. Animals in Spring. And in a nonfiction book, we have our table of contents. That's always in the beginning of a nonfiction book. What is a table of contents? Well, a table of contents tells us what we are going to read about. It tells us what the book contains. Okay? So we're going to be reading about springtime, waking up, coming home, new life, and then it tells us also where other information in the book, like the glossary is, where we can read more about spring, internet sites, and the index. And all of these topics, it tells us what page that we can find them on. That is called Table of Contents. Here we go. Buckle up. Springtime. Spring is here. Animals are active in the warmer weather. And I love the pictures in this electronic book. That's one nice thing about doing electronic books when I'm making videos for you guys, because you can see the pictures and the words really, really well, right? So what beautiful photographs. Photographs are taken with the camera, right? This is not illustrated. Somebody has not painted this or drawn this or anything. These are photographs, real pictures, right? So we see those beautiful birds. Looks like they're sitting on a cherry blossom limb having a little breakfast. Waking up. Black bears come out of dens. They sniff for new plants and animals to eat. So, what happens when black bears wake up? What are they coming out of? What do we call it when bears hunker down in their caves and sleep all winter? Do you guys remember what that's called? You knew it! Fantastic! Hibernation! That's correct. Yeah, so bears wake up from hibernation and they come out and they are hungry, right? They're big animals that need food to survive. Honeybees leave the hive. They buzz near blooming flowers. They gather nectar and pollen. And that's a beautiful close-up of that bee on that page, isn't it? Okay. Frogs croak and call to find mates. Okay? Wow. Beautiful, beautiful pictures. And what does mate mean? Okay, so when you find a mate, that's when a boy and a girl find each other and then they have babies, right? That's mating. So frogs croak to attract their mates. Coming home. Monarch butterflies travel north. They rest and lay eggs on milkwood leaves. And that's because they've flown south for the winter where it's warmer, where there's more sun at the southern part of the earth, right, in the winter. So then in the spring, they come up north and they come back. Do you know what they call that? When one animal moves from one place to another? It's called migration, right? That's a really good word to know. Sandhill cranes fly thousands of miles. Flocks gather at melting ponds. We have cranes in Germany. I see them flying sometimes. Sometimes they surprise me. I think they're geese, but sometimes they're cranes. New life. Ducklings hatch from eggs. They waddle across the grass. Let me see your waddle. Waddle, waddle. Quack, quack. Fox kits play. Their mother stands nearby. She feeds her kits milk. What does that word kits mean? So if you don't know, you can look at the picture, right? So there's the mama, and these little ones are called kits. That is a baby fox, right? A kit is a baby fox. Almost like our word for a human little one is called, we call them kids, right? Almost like that. But this is called a kit. Baby foxes. In spring, animals find food. Young animals explore. What changes do you see in spring? Okay, so I want you guys to think about what you've noticed when you go outside. It sure is beautiful weather now, right? Beautiful, beautiful weather. So one of my favorite things that I get to see from my house are squirrels, right? There's lots of squirrels in Germany, except the ones over here are they're more red in color than the squirrel that's on our screen. But I love to see squirrels in my yard. Okay, so that's the end of the information reading of this book. And in the back of a nonfiction book, we have a glossary. A glossary is kind of like a mini dictionary that tells us what special words mean. So, and you see the special words, they're all written in green over there. So, and then it tells us what those words mean. So, bloom means to flower. Den, a place where a wild animal may live. Okay, like a den for a bear. Explore means to go out searching or looking around. Hatch, you guessed it, to break out of an egg. A hive, a place where bees live. Thousands of bees can live in a hive. Wow. Kit, a young fox. Female foxes can have 4 to 9 kits at one time. That is a lot of babies for that mama fox to take care of, right? 4 to 9 at a time. Woo! Thank goodness human babies aren't that many, right? That would be really hard for parents to take care of that many babies. Mate means a male or female partner of a pair of animals. Nectar means a sweet liquid that some insects collect from flowers and eat as food. Pollen, tiny yellow grains in flowers. Some insects eat pollen. And to waddle, we did our waddle together, means to walk with short steps and a swaying motion. So I hope you enjoyed our nonfiction book today. Please stay tuned. I have another spring book coming up, but it is from the everybody section, which means it's fiction. Okay? So stay tuned. See you soon and have a good day.